Marriage Matters with Esther.
Welcome once again. If you are just joining, you're on the right channel. Today we are going to be talking about money. Kindly like, subscribe and share. Money matters in marriage, and there is no how we want to survive in the home without money. When we are talking about money, the first thing that should come to our mind is transparency. The husband must be transparent to the wife must be transparent to the husband. This is what I can get in a month, this is what I can get in a week. You just have to talk it over. Transparency makes us to know that this is how far we can go. Whatever we have that comes into the home is for the home. And if it's for the home, this is the lifestyle that we can live. Are we going to live an average lifestyle? Are we going to live high lifestyle? Everything we talk about the money that we have at hand. But once we are not transparent to one another, it will be difficult for us to know the lifestyle that we can live. And another time, if we are not transparent to one another, it makes it difficult for us to achieve a lot of things. The wife wants to do her things behind the husband, the husband wants to do things behind the wife. They may not be able to achieve things in good time. So it's good to be transparent to one another about the money that comes in. We should also have budget for our home. We should make plans. We should have written what we will need in the family and go after our scale of preference. There are some things that are necessary. There are some things that are not necessary. So when we make budget, we know those ones, what comes first, what can we forgo, what can't we forgo this month. And that makes us to plan well. We plan ahead of the money before it comes into the home. And in our budget, let's know that as well, we have to have savings. We can keep as much as 40% of whatever comes into the family. We have 100,000 coming together to the family this month. Wow, that's good. 40,000 naira is going to be our savings. That's not bad. We may have to go after some things, maybe in the course of the month when our salaries may not be ready. I'm talking about salary earner, for example. So that percentage that we have kept will help us to go for those things that may be good for us as a family. So we need to budget, we need to save as a family. Please don't let us spend everything that comes into the home. If you don't want to go about begging. And if you go about begging, it means you'll be in debt because you have to pay back whatever you have taken as loan. God forbid that we should be beggars in our home. Talking about joint account. This is a serious issue. If you want to keep joint accounts as husband and wife, please go ahead if it is good for you. Not that you are copying another family. If joint account is not going to work for you, there's no need to pray or fast about it. Don't bother your head about it. Keep your separate accounts, but be ready to come together for the need of the home, support where the wife supports, where the husband takes the lead, and make things work for you in the home. It's not going to be good for you to accept that there's going to be joint account in this family. That's what we are going by. And somebody has a separate account somewhere, hidden from the other person. So if joint account is working for you in your family, very good. If it's not working, there's no crime in that. Then we are looking at somebody that spends money very well. Some people really know how to spend money. In fact, it's their talent to spend money. We don't want to say they are wasteful, but they are good at spending. Once they don't spend the money, they are not comfortable. It can either be the wife or the husband. The other person is just to complement that person. Try and help that person plan or now to spend the money. Or better still, you keep a lot of money. So that when the other person has exhausted what he or she has, instead of everybody just looking, you just bring us what you have kept and try to make things work for your family. Money answereth all things. The Bible says that. So let money answer things for us in our family without chaos. I know God is going to help us. So let's think of how we can work it out and make our family a place to be. Money should not be an issue. Money should not cause trouble. We can do it. Let's try to do it well.